Well, good morning. Hey, I just wanted to share something with you as you found our website, um, Abiding in Christ. And I wanted to just share something with you from my heart in person. I can write it out to you, but I think it would be better to share with you is something that so many people today want to know is how do you know Jesus? What is the gospel? And so I just want to share a verse to you out of First Corinthians chapter 2. And he starts really in verse 1 down through verse 4. And he says, I, brethren, when I came to you, I did not come with excellent a speech or that of the wisdom declaring to you the testimony of God. But I determined not to know anything amongst you except that of Jesus and him crucified. I was with you in weakness and in fear and in much trembling, and my speech and my preaching were not with persuasive words of human wisdom, but demonstration of the Spirit and of power. So as Paul comes to this Corinthian church, as he's really writing this letter to them, in chapter 1, he really has declared clearly that Jesus, the message of who Jesus is, the gospel and what he's done through the cross of being crucified, it is the message that he's proclaiming. And so he has been declaring that to those believers. And as he gets into these first 4 verses of chapter 2, he says, first of all, he says, brethren, I came to you not with that of excellent speech. And so many, today are always out there wanting to be able to be spoken to with something that would bring about something that would make them comfortable, something that would be make them entertained. We go in lights and smoke and all those kinds of things that kind of draw the crowds in. Paul says, look, I didn't want to come to you with that kind of message. But I wanted to come to you with a message that was truth, that was going to change you, he's going to say. He says also in verse 1, he says, I didn't come with you not only with excellent speech. I wasn't a well, spoken person. I wasn't eloquent in my ability to speak, which many of the Corinthians would look to, someone who would speak in very eloquent ways. He says, I also didn't come to you with that of the wisdom, speaking of like the worldly wisdom, declaring to you the testimonies of God. I didn't come to you trying to take the things of the world and then to take the